Hi, my name is Kathy Juckett. I am Chairman of the Board and CEO of Telescope Casual Furniture in Granville, New York. I am fourth generation of the Vanderminden family who have owned Telescope continuously since 1903. Telescope was originally named the Telescope Cot Bed and Novelty Company and was founded in 1903 by Henry Vanderminden Sr. We get a lot of questions about the name Telescope and where that came from. It came from the manufacturing of telescoping legs on our cots, and also from a little town in Pennsylvania called Telescope, which had a sawmill where we purchased most of our lumber. In 1921, Telescope moved to Granville, New York to be close to all of our timberlands because all of our products were wood and there was a tremendous labor resource here as well. In September of 2021, we actually celebrated our 100th anniversary in this awesome community of Granville, New York. Some of Telescope's original products were cots, camping stools, some of the early versions of our world-famous director chairs, and then eventually for both world wars we made hundreds of thousands of cots. In the 1920s we started the original versions of our director chair, which kind of evolved over time until the early 50s when it really took off, when our engineers here designed a removable cover so that the covers could be changed rather than stapled on. And that kind of progressed into the world-famous director chairs that you see today on all the movie sets. In 1936, we formed a wholly owned subsidiary called Meadowy Lumber Company. We started purchasing timberlands and started doing our own harvesting and our own sustained forestry before sustained forestry was even a thing. Throughout our whole history, we still own a huge portion of our timberlands and still maintain them as our very best favorite gardens that we take very, very good care of. So in the mid-50s, Telescope launched into a new endeavor. We started our aluminum folding business. Our wood products were starting to be pressured by wood products from overseas coming in, being sold a lot cheaper in markets that we were traditionally dominating. So we moved into the aluminum folding business, started what was to become a huge, huge part of our business moving forward. Throughout our history, we've been incredibly vertically integrated. In the 30s, we actually were so self-sufficient that we were even generating our own electricity, always with an eye on making sure that everything that we did was the least impactful to our environment and as clean as it could possibly be. Today, we heat with our wood waste and create very little smoke. Our factory is as green as a manufacturing facility can possibly be. Our aluminum product lines continue to grow and expand in the next 20 years. In the late 70s, we started powder coating aluminum, which gave us an opportunity to really expand our product lines by adding color to the aluminum itself. In 1977, we launched our Gardenella chair, which is still in the line today, and we still sell more units of Gardenella than any other chair that we manufacture. In the late 70s, at the same time that we were powder coating, we had a serious oil shortage in the country, and at that time our engineers here, namely my father Robert Sr. and my brother Robert Jr., designed and built our heating system and converted our two huge oil boilers that were burning 860,000 gallons of number 2 crude every year into wood-fired boilers that were fired completely by our wood waste. Telescope has always remained true to its belief through its entire history of sourcing our raw materials in the U.S. and locally. By remaining American-sourced, combined with our vertical integration, it has really given us the opportunities to control our deliveries, our quality, and have maximum flexibility in our manufacturing process. In 1986, we officially changed our name to Telescope Casual Furniture. The name change reflected more of the type of products that we were actually making at the time. Our factory continued to expand through the 90s, and we really started working on converting our facility from a mass production facility to a mass customization facility. So in the early 2000s, we started allowing customers to pick their frame finish and their fabrics and have them made custom. They had a lot of control over having unique looks at their home versus buying things that were the same thing everyone else had in their backyard. In 2009, Telescope began using marine-grade polymer, which is a high-end plastic wood. Our wood designs lent themselves perfectly to marine-grade polymer so that we could easily take a lot of our designs that we had in chairs that we had been producing for years and make them all-weather with the marine-grade polymer. We also started the combination of marine-grade polymer and aluminum. Marine-grade polymer is strong and non-porous and easily cleanable and is heavy. They became very popular very quickly in areas where there was wind. They don't move around like aluminum chairs would. They're very stable. One of the things that sets Telescope apart from our competition is that we make beach chairs, folding aluminum chairs, our powder-coated aluminum line, our aluminum line with MGP accents, and full MGP chairs, which gives our customers endless variety to choose from and endless price points to sell within their store. Our family is incredibly proud to have had the opportunity to lead Telescope for the last 119 years. Generation 5 is here and starting to make their mark. We're really looking forward to what they're going to come up with in the future. We are looking forward to growing our business here in Granville, New York, and continuing the incredible relationship we have with this community and the surrounding areas.